And the interiors, it's a beauty. Full white cage, left-hand drive, carbon fiber Recaro seats, and the steering right here. This is one of my favorite parts of the Lamborghini. The start button right there. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another vlog. And I have a killer video lined up for today. So let's get straight into it. As you know, Hong Kong is a supercar central. So I found this special spot where they have some sick cars for sale, obviously. So I came to check it out just to get an experience of how these cars are and maybe sit inside and see how it is. But I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's reveal the cars. Starting with the Bentley truck. Whew! So these are like pretty common, and these are very common in Hong Kong, Rolls-Royce. But I'm here for something totally else. Right. Check this out, guys. Panda match, Ferrari SF90, pearl white. The carbon in this is amazing. Even the wheels are made of carbon. The camera can catch it pretty well. This place is pretty well lit up, so the camera can catch it really well. It's a beautiful color tone with the yellow calipers, with the yellow emblem. And the active aero on this, mad. And I believe all of this is carbon as well. And the prancing horse, probably, not really sure. Check out the diffuser, guys. Whew! Mad. And I like these tail lamps more. I like these more than the middle ones. I like the F430's tail lamps and these ones. I don't like the ones that are on a full line or a single light. But this is fire. And the engine bay is epic. The roof is carbon as well, I believe. This I'm not so sure. It might be carbon. Moving on, we have Pista in a traditional Ferrari red with, I don't know, like satin gray wheels, but the caliper to the red color, it looks awesome. And the wind tunnel right here, killer. I don't think this car has ever been registered in Hong Kong, so that's why it doesn't have a registration right there. I believe it's a brand new Ferrari. And following that, we have the A12 super fast. Yeah. This is so nice. I'm actually becoming a fan of the A12. I was not very convinced with the front-mounted engines in the Ferraris, but after looking at this, I really like it. This will work really well. It's really comfortable, and the beef in the front makes the car look way more wild. It looks like a devil's car. And the interiors, it's a beauty. Of course, not gated, all paddles, black seats, red stitching, lot of Alcantara everywhere. This one's even got carbon fiber on the dash. The steering is obviously fully carbon fiber. And nice black wheels. Dual quad exhaust. This has quad exhausts. And these lights. This is what I'm talking about. And another cool fact of this car. So when we open the door, you can see the steering wheel moves. It just moved up a tiny bit so that you can get in easily into the car. And it's a beautiful interior. Red Alcantara everywhere, matching the car, and the stitching to the seat makes it look fire. All right, moving on. Let's close this up. And now we have a GT2 RS Club Sport, which is a proper race car. I was never a fan of Porsche, but looking at it more and more, I'm actually getting convinced. These cars are really epic. The way they are built and the way they're designed. All these carbon fiber louvers, fully carbon fiber hood. I mean, obviously because race car. You can see the toe in the front. It's got some kind of a toe on the wheels as well right here. Not sure why. It's proper race tires. And fully white roll cage. If you come straight to the back, you can see the size of this wing. My God, it's wider than the car. The wings are way wider than the car. And everything is carbon fiber, including the tail, the bumper in the back, fully carbon fiber, light AF, and the side pods, not sure what to call this. This is carbon as well. Recaro seats, and it's a left-hand drive. See if we can open this. Yes, sir. Full white cage, left-hand drive, carbon fiber Recaro seats, and the steering right here. Madness. So beautiful. It is naked but luxurious. Full carbon fiber door panels with only the rope to pull the door in. Mad. And even the dash, I believe, has been changed to look more race car-y. Or I think it is a race car, so why not? The hood of this car is pretty epic, with the air vent there and the fuel up point there. I'm not sure if it can lift itself up like the other race cars, but this is mad. And the carbon, it feels really good to touch. It's so smooth, so amazing. So when I was walking around the Porsche, I don't know if you guys noticed, there are a couple of rare cars in the showroom. These are pretty much common. Porsches are really common. GT2s are common in Hong Kong. But there are a couple of more rare cars. But before that, let's check out this 765 LT. It's a beautiful color. I think it's turquoise. The amount of carbon in all of these cars, so sick. Front splitters, fully carbon. Hood, carbon. Louvers, carbon. Mirror, carbon. Door sills, carbon. Roof, probably carbon. Back, engine bay cover, carbon. Quad exhaust, carbon diffuser, carbon aero to the side. This is really nice. This is better than a 720S? Maybe, maybe not. But I like the Panda 720S more. The one from the previous video when we saw the black and white 720S, that was my favorite actually. I like that more than this. But this car is pretty fire as well. And it's got a sick interior, all black with McLaren orange seat belts. I believe the door opens from here. The mirror comes down a slight bit. And it's got proper aero to the sides. This is sweet. Fully Alcantara steering wheel, Alcantara interior, and the center console. And it's got Senna seats. That was surprising. This has got like proper race seats. All the other seats had a little bit of more cushioning. This is proper race seats. And the paddles in this I really like. If you look at the steering here, the paddles look so cool. The steering feels slightly thin, but I think it's gonna be for the comfort of the driving, and everything else is carbon inside too, including the tub here. And it just went in. What timing. The display just went in. All the sides are carbon. If you see that end over there, it's fully carbon. Even the center console, carbon. Side splitters, carbon. Madness, carbon everywhere. All right, let's close this up. And to the special McLaren, that has got to be the Elva, baby. The McLaren Elva. What? I've never seen one of these on the roads. Not once. Such an amazing design. So cool. The Elva's tail, it's pretty much like the 765, but the curve on it makes it look so beautiful. And having the quad exhaust that is spread out, say two here and two inside, makes it look really, really special. Of course, this is a hypercar? Not really sure. Let me know down in the comments, guys. Is the Elva a hypercar? So this again is got a ton of carbon. All the intakes carbon, engine cover carbon, and is this pearl white. It looks like a dolphin or a shark. Probably a shark. It's gonna be hella fast. And without the glass, obviously, the Elva is known for it. Non-carbon fiber wheels, not sure. It possibly could be too. You never know. Crazy air vents on the hood. Carbon fiber splitters in the front. And the eye, it's way smaller. Check out that eye. And check out this eye. This is so cool. And it's got matching blue interior for the white, complementing the white, light blue, which looks really nice. And moving on. So I was talking about the Lambos yesterday. We saw a few Lambos, but we saw SVs. And there is one Lambo here, which is really special. And we actually have one of these in Bangalore as well. And that is the Lamborghini SVJ. The Aventador SVJ in the satin green is such a beautiful race car. I am a big fan of Lambos, as you guys know. I've always had Lambos as my favorite cars. And even though Mercy is one of my favorites, this Aventador SVJ is really, really cool. And this green in this lighting is so amazing. And all the lines, Ferraris got the lines, but they've got the curves as well. This has got just sharp edges everywhere. And that's amazing. Carbon fiber mirrors, probably carbon fiber wheels, carbon fiber hood, front splitters. What a beauty, you guys. What a beauty. And if you see from the front, the wing actually does not extend over the car's length. It comes in the proper aero to the car, whereas when you go to the GT2 Club Sport, the wings actually come way wider than the car because race car. Let's check out the interior of the SVJ. The doors come here and it opens up. Of course, Lamborghini scissor doors. And because it's an SVJ, fully carbon fiber doors. It's got Alcantara all on the top. It's got carbon right here as well for the gauges. Carbon tub, carbon seats, black Alcantara and orange stitching for the seats, which complement the green actually. It looks really good. I thought it'd look a little bit weird. And even the strap there to close the door is orange to go with all the stitching on this. Is this leather or suede? It's very soft but plush leather. It feels really nice. Just imagine sitting in this Actually, I don't think it'll be so comfortable because it's just bare seat with a little bit of cushioning to the side. It's like a proper bucket seat for a race car. It's just Lamborghini-ized so that it looks more cooler. Even the pedals look so nice down there. And the center console. This is one of my favorite parts of the Lamborghini. The start button right there is so beautiful. And all the switches in this, it's exactly like a jet plane. That makes it look so nice. This part I'm a big fan of. Even the display that goes in there makes it look so cool. Close the scissor doors. It's got nice carbon fiber splitters. This air intake is huge. Crazy. Mad. So quite a few fire cars that we have seen so far. There's 2 more cars left, which are really special. One is sort of rare and one is very rare. So let's go with the sort of rare first, and that is the Brabus SLS. Special edition, proper metallic gray. Amazing design. You know me, I like my Mercedes. I've had fun in my SLK, but even though I liked my E46 more, I liked my SLK, and I'm not comparing my SLK to an SLS Brabus. So my favorite part about this car are obviously the gullwing doors right here. I'm a big fan of these doors. The Model X copied it, but this did it better. But again, sports car, carbon fiber, everywhere. Diffuser, side pods, wing. It's not really a wing, it's somewhat like a ducktail spoiler. And it's got these limited edition Brabus wheels with calipers colored to match the car. It's got a red interior. This car, I believe, is locked. The door actually comes here. Let's see. This car is locked. Can't open it. That's fine. So carbon fiber side pods. And the front is long as bonnet. The hood is so long. Not sure if this is longer or the A12 there. I think this is way longer than the A12. Okay, we've seen SLSs on the road. We've seen a lot of it. It's a pretty old car. But there's this one car I don't think a lot of people have not seen on roads, and that is this Gumpert Apollo N. This is literally a hand-built hypercar, guys. This is so beautiful. This is a very, very rare car, and you don't see it too often around the world. This blue Apollo, I've seen on the road a few times, and I've always been a fan. This beautiful air intake right here. Of course, fully carbon fiber back, and the wing, chassis mounted wing. This is so wide. This is just as wide as the Club Sport, but obviously not as tall. The aero on this is different. This is again like a Ferrari. It's got the straight lines and the curves, but I like these curves. And if you check out these diffuser quad exhaust, it's even got the double wing here. It's got a winglet at the bottom, and it's got its actual wing. Actually, I should say this is kind of an inverted wing. So if you see the side plates for the wing, there's more to the bottom than the up. So it's sort of like an inverted wing. And if you look closely, the tail lamps look very RX-8. I don't know why. Once I see the tail lamps, I feel it looks just like an RX-8 with a body kit. But this is obviously not an RX-8. This is a beautiful hypercar with chassis mounted wing, proper air intake, center cut, and this is again, it's got gullwing doors, which matches the Brabus SLS. and a fully carbon fiber interior, lot of Alcantara, and it's got proper race wheels as well. Being that this is more than $10 million, this is locked up. And if you see the size of these exhausts, you can actually put a whole fist inside. That's the size of the opening. But the A12, not so much. It's a little bit smaller. It can still go in, but it's comparatively smaller. This is huge. When you see this car, it'll probably remind you of a Bugatti, very much like a Veyron with a different design line and shorter front, longer back, and the lineup and the wheel arch here, it's very much like a Bugatti. And this has been a car that I wanted to drive forever, which at some point, hopefully we will. Fingers crossed, just like any of these other cars here. Ideally, I'd love to have this one in my garage, this one in my garage, and maybe the A12 Superfast. But the Club Sport, not so much, Elva, not so much. 765, possibly. I'm being too picky, guys. I would love to have all of these cars in my garage, but hierarchy-wise, I think these three would be my best pick, but I'll work with what I can get. I don't want to be too greedy. They actually had to close up the whole shop so that I can shoot in peace. There are people waiting outside. I would like to thank iAuto Premium for letting me do this. My friends helped me out so that we don't have any sort of a disturbance inside. If you guys come to Hong Kong, do come check out iAuto Premium. You guys are gonna love it. If you guys like today's video, smash the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, smash the subscribe button. There's gonna be a lot more videos coming along just like this. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. And let me know down in the comments, guys, which one was your favorite? We saw a few cool cars today. Let me know which one was your favorite, and I'll try to cover a little bit more of that car. So till the next time, peace.